Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, colleagues, communities and connections. I'll be reading out the status update from Iran war, which has ODA war into that and other related wars embedded into them. But it will be this is not restricted to Iran-Israel war or Iran-USA war. It has ramification across the world. So I'll be reading, it can be if it is having ramification, it will get reflected in the report by Institute for the Study of War, Washington DC. So we will be reading all these things in things. All these conducted area ballistic missile attack and drone and cruise missile attack targeting southern Israel on March 27th and 28th, marking the group's first involvement in the war. Israel's defense systems have strengthened to intercepted both attacks and neither attack caused any injuries. Israel and defense systems intercepted the drone over in southern Israel. Missile targeting sensitive Israeli military sites in southern Israel and a barrage of drones, and this will continue to conduct unspecified operations until the United States and Israel ceases their operations against Iran and the axis of resistance. The Houthis repeatedly conducted drone and missile attacks targeting Israel and international shipping during the 12-day war in 2025. HWCTP does not regard any of the attacks on international shipping since September 2025. The Houthis' decision as of now is to participate in the war by conducting drone and missile attack against Israel instead of attacking international shipping. Suggests that the Houthis may be pursuing a relatively cautious approach, basically to avoid an immediate escalation with the United States and Israel. Indian Supreme Leader Mustafa Khamenei's telegraphic channel published an infographic about the regime's long-standing concept of a resistance economy on March 26. Today, the publication of this type of topic is disconnected from the present economic and social realities, particularly amid the ongoing military conflict. Some of the key takeaways are the Houthis conducted a ballistic missile attack and a drone and a cruise missile attack targeting southern Israel on March 27, marking the group's first involvement in the war. The Houthis' decision as of now to participate in the war by conducting drone attacks and missile attacks against Israel instead of attacking international shipping suggests that the Houthis may be pursuing a relatively cautious approach designed to avoid an immediate escalation with the United States and Israel. Iranian Supreme Leader Mustafa Khamenei Telegram channel published an infographic about the regime's long-standing concept of the real estate economy, distance economy on March 25th. The publication of this type of infographic is disconnected from the present economic and social realities, especially amid the ongoing military conflict. The publication of this infographic may also refer to portray Mustafa as an active leader and reports and he is seriously wounded. Iran and Russia have their very active discussion in March about transferring a limited treatment of treatment of upgraded Russian drones to Iran. According to US and European officials, appearing spreading into the Africans, into the Associated Press. This report follows reports. The Russia is providing shade at drones to Iran. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky announced on March 28 that Ukraine and Qatar segment, a 10-year-old defense agreement that includes developing technologies, air defenses, counter-drone repairs, military training, experience sharing, cybersecurity, artificial intelligence, and control systems. The combined force continued to strike Iran defense military sites, including Iran's military organizations, marine industrial organizations, MIO, and Pachi military complex in Tehran city. The marine industry company in the Bukit province. US Central Command stated on March 27th that US forces struck a border guard outpost in Kurdistan province along Iran's western border of with Iraq, Kurdistan. This is about Iran war. How this war is combined in this. Thank you.